Welcome to the Vida Spiritual Connection from Vida Spiritual Learning Center, where you are empowered to create the life you desire. Our guiding belief is, by valuing and empowering all, we inspire a joyous and fulfilling life. At Vida, we study and practice the teachings of the science of mind and spirit founded by Dr. Ernest Holmes. Each week, we present an inspiring spiritual message and a guided meditation. Now, here's today's message.
Hello, beloved. My name is Sunshine Daye, and welcome to the Vida Spiritual Connection. What a joy it is to greet you on this day and to simply spend the next few minutes inspiring you to live your best life. This year, in our series, we've been looking at renewing minds and opening hearts. And in the month of June, we've been looking at divine pairings. And the pairing that we have for you today, almost as if it's culinary, is first cause and my cause. And I'm going to just jump right into it because what I find is that this intriguing concept that is talked about in The Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes, we have this opportunity to explore the differences between first cause and my cause and discover the power that each of these holds and how we can use this for our good. Right? And as I'm taking a look and as we're exploring this opportunity to live our best life, like that's why we come to spiritual communities. That's why we watch inspirational messages like this, to inspire us and to move us, to empower us to live our best life. And what I find that is intriguing about this concept is that the moment we discover the power that each of these things hold, and we're able to utilize them in our lives, we're able to then recognize that we are definitely in a position of power, in a position of power that has lots of responsibility and yet allows us not to be in the role of a victim. So to help us understand this a little bit more, I like to kind of keep it simple and dive into like a modern, simple daily example of what I'm talking about. So imagine that you wake up in the morning, maybe like you did this morning, and you have a choice to make. Waking up, having a choice to make. Now, you can live your day by just allowing the circumstances and the event of the day to control you and to take charge and to shape your experiences. You have that choice. That is a choice. I'm going to let the day lead me and just kind of see what I get into and see what happens and see what today brings. Now, you can do that, or you could either take charge and shape your own day. I'm going to do this. Here's what I feel like doing. And I'm going to accomplish these things, or here's what I'd like to experience and do. Now, here's where the distinction between first cause and my cause becomes essential, right? And that is that first cause refers to that underlying creative force in the world, in the universe. It's that divine energy from which everything originates and everything has its start. It is the source of all possibilities. It's the infinite intelligence, the infinite potentiality that surrounds you, that surrounds me, that surrounds all things. And it represents the grand divine design, the infinite intelligence behind our existence and our being. Now, on the other hand, my cause is about my personal agency, my ability to co-create. Here's the key: to co-create my reality. That you have the same. When you are at your cause, you have the opportunity and the personal agency to co-create your reality by use of your thoughts, by use of your beliefs, by use of the actions that you take. I have that same power in my cause, that I get to have personal agency, and I get to use my thoughts, my beliefs, my actions to shape my day. Now, in simpler terms, right, first cause is like the canvas in which we paint our lives, while my cause is the paintbrush that I hold to create my masterpiece. So, first cause is the canvas, that underlying, that all power, all potentiality exists simultaneously right there. And my cause, or your cause, 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 when you are at cause, you are holding the paintbrush and you get to create your masterpiece, which is your life. Now, understanding the difference between first cause and my cause, this divine pairing, um, it empowers us to step into our lives with intention and with purpose. And how that is made possible is that when I begin to shape my consciousness, recognizing that first cause, that there's a power, a presence, a life, there's infinite potentiality, and I can use it for my personal good, that I can use that and it becomes my cause. I recognize then that I'm not a victim of my circumstances, but in fact, I'm an active participant in my life and of my life. And I can begin to tap into that wellspring of tremendous power to create my life. Now, when I think about first cause, when I think about this infinite potentiality, infinite intelligence, that spirit and power, that presence, I'm reminded that the universe is abundant. I'm reminded that there's peace, that there's possibility, that I can dream big, and that I can set these audacious goals, and that I'm not limited by anything, that the only thing I'm limited by is my cause, is my thoughts, my beliefs, my actions, and that I'm not a victim to circumstances, but in fact, I can use circumstances to direct my life. And I can use circumstances, whatever the canvas is, to create my life. And that by aligning my thoughts and my beliefs with this idea of abundance, this of belief of peace, of serenity, of joy, of joyousness, of joy, of fulfillment, that I open myself up to receiving and to manifesting and to experiencing the goodness of life. My favorite teacher, Dr. Michael Bernard Beckwith, he says that the universe is conspiring on your behalf. The moment you decide to be in alignment with your highest intention, it starts lining up everything to support you. So there's this idea around aligning my consciousness, my thoughts, my beliefs with that of first cause, which is infinite intelligence, abundance, peace, joy, health, wholeness, right? The moment that I decide to align with my highest intention, with those audacious goals, everything starts lining up to support me. When I'm at cause, at my cause, what I learned is that my beliefs and my actions, they have a direct impact on my experiences. And if I'm constantly dwelling in negativity, if you're constantly dwelling in negativity and doubt and fear and limitation, well, then you're going to create that for yourself, and I'm going to create that for myself. However, when we choose optimistic thoughts, encouraging thoughts, uplifting thoughts, and empowering thoughts, when we align with the highest and the best, with those audacious goals, with the understanding that first cause is abundance, it's peace, it's joy, it's health and wholeness, when I align with that kind of thoughts, with those optimistic thoughts, well, then we become deliberate creators of our lives, and we can transform challenges into opportunities and turn setbacks into stepping stones towards our successful living and living our best life. I want to share this with you. It's not an original story for me, but is one that I use often. And that is that there was a farmer who had a dry well, and he had an old donkey. And well, he had been meaning to cover up that dry well for a long, long time, and just hadn't gotten around to it. Well, what happens is that one day the donkey falls into the dry well. And lo and behold, he can't get the donkey out. So what he intends to do then is bury the donkey in the well and cover up the dry well at the same time. So the farmer begins to shovel dirt in the hole and soil and the debris into the dry well. And of course, the donkey looking up is like, whoa, what's up? And is getting all of this soil and earth and dirt and all kinds of stuff on its back. So the donkey, taking circumstances in its own hands or hoofs, if you will, begins to shake off the dirt, the soil, the debris, and then begins to step on it. And sure enough, the farmer continues just shoveling, and so does the donkey, continues to shake it off its back and then step on it. And don't you know that as the farmer continued to do that, the donkey continued to shake it off and step on it, all the way to where the donkey now was high enough to step out of the well. Right? This could have been doom and gloom if you thought, oh, well, the donkey's going to get buried. But, just like that donkey, right? Just like that ass, we have the power to take action and to shape our lives according to our desires. That donkey wasn't ready to be buried by circumstances. And we can simply sit back and let life happen to us, or we can utilize our cause, my cause, to tap into first cause, to tap into that infinite abundance, that infinite intelligence. We are the creative force of our lives, is what Ernest Holmes says. And through our own decisions rather than conditions, we can accomplish our goal. And this story and this quote by Ernest Holmes, it emphasizes the power of being at choice or at cause, and that our decisions shape our lives. And it highlights the importance of taking responsibility for our actions. So understanding the difference in this pairing and how they can be utilized, and the power that each of them holds individually and collectively, is profound. And it is profound because now that we know this, we can begin to live our life on purpose. We can begin to live our best life, our joyous life. And by acknowledging first cause and by embracing our own energy through our own cause, we become co-creators in our reality. We become the co-creators of living our best life. So if you remember nothing else, Remember this, that each day is a fresh canvas waiting for you to paint the masterpiece of your life. That is your life. Paint the masterpiece that is your life. Live it fully, live it abundantly, live it joyously. That is today's inspirational message. May it bless you richly, and may you live your abundant, joyous, and fulfilling life. And now it is time for our meditation. Enjoy.
Love. Let's practice choosing love in this meditation time today. Take all the time you need right now to go within, to the space and the place that connects you with the unique creation of spirit that you are. Breathe it in and breathe it out, and breathe it in and breathe it out, knowing full well that you are softening and calming, and maybe eyes closed, maybe just a soft gaze, whatever works for you, to know that you are finding the place that you call the home for your spirit. So breathe it in and breathe it out. You know exactly what works for you, to be in the deep of love. So let me guide you today with some affirming words, some words about love, to remind you who you really are, time and time again. You as love, simply love. If a thought other than a love comes in, then we need to hear my words and move on into something else, move into love. So take some time now with me and sit with your Creator. Sit and feel the wonder of what love feels like all around you and inside you, and how that energy of love brings peace and joy and an incredible calm, a center, a place where you know that everything is okay and that all is well. So every once in a while now, for the next couple of minutes, I will give you something to ponder while you sit in what love does when love is here, when we choose love. I am filled with the peace, strength, power, and decision-making of spirit. Your life forces flow freely, peacefully, and harmoniously through every atom in your body. Complete and perfect right now, right here and right now, in love, for there is only love. I dwell and you dwell in the realm of peace. Peace is everywhere present. When you remind yourself to operate from love, you have faith. You are faith. You abide in faith. All doubt and fear are gone in the place of love. You do not waver, you do not falter in your faith, for you know that God, the living Spirit, is the only presence there is or ever can be. Nothing, no thing in the past can disturb you. The past, present, and future are one unspoken stream of good. No thing in the past can disturb you. The past, present, and future are one unspoken stream of good. I see that the future is bright with promise. No matter what you see in this world, love is stronger than any of it. You are surrounded by right action. There is no uncertainty or fear about the future. You rest in the calm and trust the law of spirit to bring only good into your experiences. Only good. And now, with all of this energy assisting you in remembering that love is all there is, there's only love, let's ever so gently begin to collect the blessings that were revealed to you during this time. Slowly return to yourself, to your surroundings, and your renewed self right here in the present moment. I am, you are, we are eternally connected with all that God has ever expressed, and all of it is good and perfect. Thankful for the love that pours forth from each of us and creating more peace and more joy and more love. I know it is complete. I feel it is complete. It is joyful and so very, very good. And so it is, and now it is. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to the Vida Spiritual Connection. Please visit our website to submit a confidential prayer request. While there, sign up for our weekly email and receive the latest information for events, classes, and meetups. Remember to subscribe to Vida's YouTube channel, click like, and click the bell to get notifications. You can also find Vida on Facebook and Instagram. Whoever sows generously also reaps generously. Giving is a spiritual practice. As you bless the world, you are blessed. Your financial contribution to Vida Spiritual Learning Center is an investment in your spiritual education and flow. Your contributions support your spiritual growth and this show, so it's a win-win. Use the link on our website, drop a check in the mail, or Zelle your contribution to 562-928-6460 or to vida@vidaslc.org. Thank you for your generous support. Have a wonderful week and see you next time for the Vida Spiritual Connection.